All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Today we are out on the Puckipuppy Boxer step through. This is the yellow bike I featured in the last few episodes. So I'm out on a ride today. It's a beautiful day here in Oregon. One of the few we've had so far this year, maybe upwards of right around 10 total days, and now the weather has changed and we are actually looking to get even better weather. Next week we're going to be in the 90s. The 90s, guys, that is unheard of. And usually we have one more week of rain because we're in the middle of Rose Festival. Rose Festival goes for about 2 more weeks here in Oregon, and with that we have rain, because you go to the Rose Festival carnival up, I think they call it a fair. I'm going to turn here, but up on the Tamacall Waterfront Park, it is very wet usually, and the mud and the grass smells awful. But that usually goes for another 10 days or so, and then we hit our true summer, or summer-like weather. It's a little cold right now. It's probably 66 degrees, but definitely very good weather for riding an e-bike. Anyway, I'm out on the Puckipuppy Boxer step through because I haven't had enough time to ride it. Since I got it, we've had awful weather, just awful weather. And now we have some better weather, and I'm riding this beautiful yellow bike. I'll pull over and take a couple of pictures for you so you can see it, and you can get your own. You can form your own opinion. It's a weird name, Puckipuppy, but it's a good bike, and the price that they have on it right now, really a pretty screaming deal when you compare it to all other full suspension bikes. Yeah, it's a soft tail in the back, full suspension up front. Just a very nice bike. And if you get it and you say, wow, it leans a little forward like a mountain bike, $30, $28, you can put a little bit more sloped handlebars on it and get it to lean a little more upright. And that's what I'm going to do on my next ride on it. I'm going to actually put different handlebars on it, because I like that little bit more upright. About like this is what I like, and I'm just a little over for me. Anyway, despite that, man, it's a sweet riding bike. Yeah, I think I was going to ride to the church today. I don't know if I'm still gonna. I'm going to ride up this way, take some photos, and then head back home. I just needed to get out on a little bit of ride because it's finally a nice day, and I have been just a little bit lazy in most things I do. One thing, lazy at getting things done around the house. I do have my lawn mowed, and I got my vole traps out, setting those, catching my voles, so they don't tear up my yard. But yeah, first ride I had to ride this bike. I just wanted to. First real ride of the summer, anyway. Hydraulic brakes. They don't squeak. They're nice, solid hydraulic brakes. Beautiful color display. Got a car coming up behind me. But yeah, it's a great bike. It's a great bike. Don't know why you don't want to come around me. I'm giving them plenty of room. So, a couple of things I'm going to let you in on, just besides riding the bike, giving you a view of it and just getting out on it. Give you an update on what's been going on with me. So as of late last summer, just about the end of the season, got sick, got pneumonia, got some kind of stomach virus that went right along with it, that put me in the hospital for a couple of days, a couple of nights, 3 days, 2 nights, and was awful. It was awful. And yeah, they gave me some nausea medication, did not help at all. Had to go back into the hospital the next day. They gave me a different nausea medication, worked great. Gave me a whole lot of IV fluid, got me back on my feet, but I had no energy for months and months. So yeah, that was awful. That was awful. And then after that, I started, and I don't really relate it to the channel, but maybe. It's very windy, guys. I hope this dead cat on my microphone is doing a good job. But like I said, I don't think it was the channel, but I kind of got hacked. And like I said, I don't know if it was the channel that hacked me, although there was some fishy stuff going on there. But also my bank account. People were trying to cash money on with not good checks. I won't tell you how, on my bank account. Well, instantly, I mean, no money got frauded from me. The bank caught it instantly and made me redo all of my accounts to get it right. So that was a little bit of a nightmare. So when that happened, I decided at that point, I'm just going to hang it up. At least for a while, and that's what I did over the winter. Bad weather, perfect time to hang it up and not do anything. So that's what I did. I let Puckipuppy know I wouldn't be doing any videos in the near future with the weather we had and the fact that I was hacked in some way. And it went across a lot of different things. So it could have came from, you know, my channel. I don't know. So I put that away and didn't do anything for the 5 months. Now I'm kind of back. Don't think I'm going to bring the channel back fully the way it was. I don't anticipate having that kind of volume of views, and that's okay with me. I'm getting older, and as I get older, you know, you just get more tired during the day. And I think I'll just do my rides, maybe record one every here and now, and yeah, do a little bit. If you saw my last video, you'll know it was a video for an adapter for my Cadillac. Nice adapter. So it's really for any non-Tesla vehicle, and it allows you, if you're if they made a deal with Tesla, which GM, Ford, everybody almost but Stellantis right now has made deals to allow them to use their supercharger network. And the adapter I got, and I did the video on, is a very nice adapter. So that's why I did that one. And now we're out for a ride. And I think my next video I want to do is the TIF Gallop scooter again. I'm going to take the T88 out for a ride and do a little bit of comparison again with the K8, which is the other TIF Gallop scooter, and maybe show you my other scooters to kind of compare sizes and everything they do for roughly, you know, kind of the same money. You know, if you're spending, if your budget's $1,000 to $1,500, and that TIF Gallop is that's a sweet ride. Anyway, back to this bike. This bike looks just like, very similar to a Magicycle Deer. Same size, step-through frame. I think this is a 48-volt Magicycle Deer. Magicycles run on 52. This guy is making a mess. I'm going to turn around. I do not want to go through his dirt unless it comes to a stop. So if he gets it around the corner, woof, yeah, I do not want to get dusty. It's kind of breaking up, so I'll take it. I'm going to go to the left here instead of the right. Yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying, but this is a great bike, man. It's a great bike. Thumb throttle on the right, I like that. I also like twist throttles. Thumb throttle's just as good to me. And we're gonna pull up here. I see a picture I want to take. It's kind of blurry in the background, but it's a picture. And we will continue with this video as soon as I take a picture. Anyway, yeah, here we go. What a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find, an hour a day to come out and ride just because the weather is phenomenal. When you don't ride for 5 months, you kind of, I've only rode a couple of times. You forget how nice and great it is. Get used to sitting at home on the couch in the cool air conditioning or the warm heat, and you just forget. Yeah, this big old bike, 26-inch fat tire, very nicely made, very nicely built, and well worth the dollars. Well worth the dollars. Especially, let me explain this to you. Many bikes of this caliber sit around $1,800 and better, $1,800, especially when you're looking at rear suspension. This one, I think, last time I looked was $14.99. I think I have a $100 coupon, makes it $13.99. Anyway, if you see this bike and it's less than, say, $1,600, all the other bikes that are compared to it are much more expensive, by hundreds, not just by a few dollars typically. This bike is worth picking up. That way you're not spending an arm and a leg, especially if you haven't had one. That way you're not spending an arm and a leg going, wow, I don't even like riding it. Well, it's, you only spent $1,500, and you can easily turn around and sell it for very close to that. So I've had 42 e-bikes and 5 scooters over the last 3 years from e-bike manufacturers, and I've probably turned down a dozen e-bikes. I've had 4 or 5 trikes, and I've had what else? Oh, of the 5 trikes, Moon Cool by far the best trike you can get. It's the Moon Cool, and don't make a mistake, there's several Moon Cools, but I would get the Moon Cool Folding or the Moon Cool Folding Pro. 2 of the nicest trikes out there. But if you're looking for a bike, a 26-inch fat tire, this is the bike for you, because it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It runs just as well as most that are more expensive in the $2,000 range. And if you don't like it, you're not, blowing a whole bunch of money on it. But, and you can, like I said, you can sell it. But I pretty much think you'll enjoy it. Right now, because I'm going home and I'm trying to balance my little bag between my legs instead of pedaling, I'm just using the throttle a little bit. And yeah, it goes nice. It's very nice. Let's see, where was I on my story? So let's see, I got sick, I got hacked, and then we had some other issues going on. And my son moved, my younger son, he sold his house and moved, so we had to move all that. We just had a bunch going on. And so I just didn't have a ton of time to, get out and ride. But I would honestly say most of that was self-induced sickness that I didn't want to, I just didn't want to go. And that definitely cost me on my channel. It cost me bikes and scooters. I turned down a scooter, I turned down a trike. Actually 2 trikes I turned down and a scooter. maybe 2 scooters, and several bikes, about a dozen bikes. And it's all good because, you know, I didn't want to continue on doing something and making just a whole backload of work or what have you, just to get them, you know. Not fair to them, not fair to me, when you just don't have the time to do it. So now what you're going to get is, you know, a few videos every now and then, but not a lot. I'm not doing it for views or anything like that. As you can see, my view count takes a long time to build up view count now versus back when I was doing a plethora of videos. I was getting, you know, 1,000 right away, almost like 1,000, hundreds of looks anyway, and then those would build to the thousands. And now, you know, it took, on the last Puckipuppy video, it took a long time to get to 150. And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to back up another video right up against it, because the other one didn't have time to grow. And I wanted it to grow a little bit. It has now grown over 150. And I put a video between that Puckipuppy video and this one. And hopefully this will do better and it'll start materializing for Puckipuppy and for you. I get nothing from these bikes. I get no money. I get no, there's no back end, oh, I'll give you something. Hang on, got a phone call coming in. All right, guys, I had a phone call. It was the boss. I met it. And now here comes a guy just coming down, gonna get all dirty. There we go, got dirty. Fantastic. You can see the cloud of dust he put up over there. Anyway, I'm gonna come onto a heavily dirt road, kind of like I was on, and head back to the house. The house is far to my right, but we're gonna head to it. I'm gonna take a few more pictures of the bike, static pictures, and then I'll make this video. It'll be short and sweet, and you may notice a cut here and there because I stopped and talked to the boss, which is, you know, if you have a boss like I do, that's the wife. But yeah, we've both been sick for, man, going on 2.5 weeks. The little babies caught it from the daycare, and then they gave it to their parents, which is my son and his wife, and then we got it from them, we think. Maybe we got it from the grandbabies as well. But man, we even checked if it was COVID, because it had a lot of symptoms like it. And our COVID test showed negative, but everything looked like it was COVID to me. When I had COVID, I didn't lose my taste buds or anything back, you know, a couple years back. This time, I had no taste. So, yeah, there you go there. Oh, another thing you might notice, I got my braces off, my teeth, about 1.5 months ago. And I got my implants put in by Skyline, here I'm going to call it something that's not, Skyline Oral Surgeons. And Dr. Mishan Sahibi put them in. A specialized case. I got to wait 5 months for me to get my implants in. So my special case was, one was normal, took him 10 minutes to do. The other one he took about an hour because he had to cut a window up in my jaw to implant, or to put in some, what do you call that, bone graft and all this other crap, because there was not enough bone up above, because I let that space sit idle for years and years and years. So it shrunk. Anyway, he put bone graft material and some other stuff up in there, and 10 days later, it wasn't even 10 days, but about 6 days later, it was feeling pretty good. And then really good, actually. Swelling only took a few days, and now it feels normal to me. I'm not going to eat on it because I don't have the teeth in place. But yeah, Skyline Oral Surgeons here in Oregon, if you need oral surgery, or you need some wisdom teeth pulled out, or you have any jaw issues, go see them. Skyline Oral Surgeons, man. Mishan Sahibi's the man. Then they got other doctors. I don't know their first names. I know Rizza's one of them. I don't know his last name, Rizza, and then Philip is the other one. Anyway, those 3 doctors are magicians when it comes to fixing stuff with your face. So facial muscular surgeons and oral surgeons, great deal, great deal. All right, hopefully all that comes out on this little rocky road. But that's what's been happening to me over the last 5 months. Not a lot of good things for 67, but okay, it's good. I'm getting better. Getting some of the lbs off me too. Over the winter, my weight creeped up, and now I'm back to 160 or 260. Sorry, 260, and it's coming off like butter. Coming off like butter. If you're interested in what I'm doing to get it off, I'm staying away from everything white, sugar, flour, white bread, donuts, candy. I'm staying away from candy. Most processed foods, I do eat out still often, but my volumes of food I've reduced those, and I'm not eating ice cream, candy, any of that. So the weight's come off really fast in the last 3 weeks, and I intend on it to come off a lot more. So I'm hoping to, you'll see. I'll do an update video certainly when I get some of them LVs off me, because you guys will be impressed, thoroughly impressed. Yeah, back to the Puckipuppy, man. Hydraulic brakes, not just hydraulic brakes, Logan hydraulic brakes. Those aren't cheap brakes. Those are very nice brakes. And you'll know when you get bikes that are under even 2,000 bucks and you get brakes, a lot of times you'll get squeaking. And no squeaks on these brakes. These brakes do not squeak. And if they do, I think you just have an alignment problem. You just straighten your alignment out. Very easy to do. I've put out videos on how to align your brake pads to your brake rotors, and works great. Yeah, people think this is a dump facility. Put their tires over there. People are idiots. They don't realize it's our home. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I think I might stop up here. I don't know. Nah, I was gonna say stop up here and take a picture too, but it's just a big open field of dirt now, because he's got it plowed, but he hadn't got it seeded yet. Yeah, this is a fast bike too, guys. This is 28 mile an hour, and it may be even a little faster than that. Yeah, I'm squeezing on the front brake. You don't hear nothing. Now I'll squeeze on the back. Nothing. These Logan brakes are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, well, I've made it back home. Now I'm going to take a few more pictures of the bike in front of the house, or the side of the house. I've got to bring in my garbage can. My son's charger is over here. I got to take it in tomorrow, because finally, after 2 months, 2.5 months of ownership, it's finally getting the 12 volt problems that plague this car. So we're going to go in and have Stellantis look, or have Dodge look at it and fix it up. I know what's wrong with it. The Dodge dealer said there's no recalls on it. I said, yeah, there is. So I gave it to him. I'm like, here's what it is. Yeah. It's funny when the customer has to tell them, you know. It's not funny, it's kind of sad actually. All right, so here we go. Look at that, the bobtail. That's a picture of coolness, actually. I like the bobtail over the full one that comes all the way down. Yeah, I do. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to take a few more pictures. I'll include them here on the back side of this video, and then I will send them off to Puckipuppy because they like photos. So we'll just do this right here, and then we'll get going. All right, guys, thanks again. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you on the next episode.